Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, my name is Amojeso Alfred, and I'm seeing the Swag King, the boss of all bosses, and I happens to be among the most innocent guys on the face of planet Hell, as Julius Caesar. I came, I saw, and I conquered because the streets refused to go to church. I've made up my mind that I would definitely going to take the church to the streets, holy that I may rep Christ with a whole lot of swag. I have an amazing personality right there with me at the studio. It's no other person but Pastor AKPAN. How's it, Pastor AKPAN?
I'm blessed now. And you?
I'm wonderful. So what will I say? Okay, God, grace and mercy is actually at work in me. So
Yes, yeah.
I'm wonderful, sir.
You can see
And I'm doing
the
great.
way you are even
Yes, of course. I have no choice than to be wonderful, than to be great. I have no choice. It's my birthright in Christ, so I'm taking advantage of it. Okay, today we're actually going to be talking about laziness. Pastor AKPAN, how do we prevent laziness? How do we prevent it? When we say somebody is lazy and we want to prevent it, okay, we want to prevent it. How do we prevent laziness?
Okay, the way to prevent laziness.
Yeah.
One, I said for the short time, laziness is not it's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. Yeah? Laziness is just a learned behavior,
Okay.
and it can be broken.
Okay.
It can be broken. So one of the things that make it to rise on top of laziness, that to prevent laziness, is for you to manage your time. Manage your time. And I also say this one, that if you don't work more, don't eat more. That's
Okay,
how
hold
to
on.
prevent
I want to get you clear when it
Yeah.
comes to that part.
What?
You say if you don't
Work
work
more,
more,
don't
you
eat
don't eat
more.
more. That means if you don't work at all, that you don't need to
Don't
eat at all.
Because when you eat,
No. Are you trying to say if you don't work at all, you really don't need to eat
To
at
eat,
all?
that's what
So
the Bible says.
if you work, you're only permitted to eat when
When
you
you
are
work.
working. Okay,
Yeah.
you're only permitted to eat when you're working. So
Yeah.
if I'm not working, meaning
you
I
don't need to eat, because that's Bible says. The Bible says that the hand that doesn't work is subject to be poor.
Okay.
So you don't need to eat when you are not working.
Okay.
So if that's why some people, that's why the thing leads them to stealing, because they don't have work. They will be eating much. When they don't have that money to eat, you go and steal.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
So for you to prevent that thing is for you to eat. In short, if you want to eat at all, eat less when you don't work.
Okay.
Eat what you see.
Okay.
Don't eat what you want.
So is that the only way we can?
Yes,
prevent
eat what you see. If you have somebody give you food, now eat what the person gives to you. Don't
Okay,
decide.
Pastor AKPAN, let me get you clearly. Now, are you trying to tell us that the only way we can prevent laziness, the only way we can prevent it, is for us not to eat if we're not working?
Working, yeah.
Now, if we're not working and we decide not to eat, would that prevent it? Without
That if you don't work, can you refuse to eat and no food for you to eat, it will motivate you to work.
to go and work?
Yes, that is, you will remove the laziness from you.
Okay, now are you trying
Because-
to say if I don't have a job, okay, I don't need to eat, I don't need to get from people because why? It will make me to be more lazy.
One, if you don't look for the job.
Okay, we
You
need to
understand?
look
It's
for job.
not now if you don't have job. There are some people are looking for job, they don't have, the job is not
Okay,
forthcoming.
I thought that the only way we can prevent this, if I'm wrong, please, you stand a chance to correct me. Now, I thought that the only way I can prevent being lazy is for me to go out to look for a job. If I don't have any, is for me to take the bull by the horn. If I don't
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Okay,
That's exactly what I said.
okay.
For you to prevent you from laziness or prevent laziness is to go out and look for job.
Okay. What about in this? Okay. What about if I go out there to look for a job and there is no job? I went to office 1, office 2, office 3, office 4, and 5, and 6, and they keep telling me no. I've submitted application and they didn't call me back to give me the job. They didn't. I went. Please don't listen to me. I think
Okay.
Pastor AKPAN, sorry, you need to get this credit.
Okay.
Sorry, please. Now. I'm a graduate, okay? I'm a graduate. I have first class, I have maybe second class or top class, anyone, okay, whatever class it is. But I went out there to look for a job. I've submitted an application in various sectors, various companies, and none of those people called me for a job. Okay, now because if they don't call me, I will not work, and if I don't work, I will not feed.
Okay.
Okay, so how will you place me? Because now people have started saying I'm lazy because I'm not working. They wake up in the morning and they see me at home. They wake up in the afternoon, they see
Okay,
me at home.
let me
And they say I'm
help
lazy.
you and help the public.
Okay.
There's a what I say, don't be overwhelmed.
Okay.
Don't be overwhelmed.
All right.
if you are a graduate, you study electrical electronic engineering, and you have a certificate and look for a job in the company, you have not seen it. And then you find where to study a little electrical thing to work for. That's why I don't be overwhelmed. So looking for job for long, you don't see the job. It doesn't guarantee you that that you are not lazy. Why? Looking for you don't see a work with the certificate, whether it's first class or third class or other physical class and anything you call about.
That has to be
my dear, go motivate yourself in other areas. That's why I said. That's why I said motivate yourself in other areas. Go and learn another thing. Like me, I'm a pastor. I drive a car. And I don't want my car to stop me on the way. I have to learn some small, simple thing inside my car. Electrical things cannot keep my car on the way. If my car refuses to start, I look for everything to make sure that car starts. In case it hang me up on a lonely place. You understand?
You can build yourself.
I will check. And I have, as I'm talking to you, I have spiners, a set of tools in my car.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, at this point in time, we would like to get very short break. Go nowhere because we'll be right back.
You came, you gave the very best you gave. You had a choice to walk away, you chose to stay for me. You've walked so hard, so selfless you have been. You did it all because you love the Lord. For every sacrifice you made, no, it's not in vain. I know it's not in vain. The future is sure for you. It's higher and higher. The hand of the Lord rest upon you. Thank you.
As I was saying, so you don't need to remain in one thing in your hands. Some people say don't be the jack of all trades. There are something you need to do. It's not mean that it's the jack of all trades. So jack of all trades means that you are a carpenter. You don't know how to construct chair. Don't know how to roof a house. Carpenter don't know how to cement a floor. My dear, you have to learn so many things inside the carpentry work.
So you can
you can tell, so that there are sometimes you don't have a physical cash to pay somebody to do something for you. And that thing is a very simple thing to do. I learned how to do so many things in life. As I said before, that I have tools in my car, that I can walk my car. That when I don't have the mechanic to call a mechanic to come and rescue me immediately, I have to walk. I enter under my car, I walk it. So some of the ladies are very lazy, they cannot change tire when they have a flat tire on the way. That's part of what you don't want to learn. It's a very simple thing for you to learn how to change a car tire. You understand? So all these things, when you are seeing all these things in human beings, you discover them from when they are sleeping, when they are sluggish, walking, when they don't have interest in anything. Anything you say to them, please
let it be.
Yeah, let it be. Oh, tomorrow.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. That's actually
life.
Interesting. It's very interesting. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this is Swag TV, and of course, my guest with me right here in the studio is Pastor AKPAN. Pastor AKPAN, I want to say thank you for coming, but before I allowed you to walk hard from the studio, what would you drop for the people, a word of advice, and also what should we be looking out for next week?
Okay, next week, what we are looking at next week, we are still going to talk about laziness, but we will look deeply. Yes, we'll look deeply into causes. Mainly in the causes, we'll just touch the causes, and then we'll also look for solution. For solution, and then we'll also advise people the area, because some people don't know they are lazy. You also tell them when you see somebody doing like this, doing that, know this person is lazy, or you also know how to advise a lazy man or a lazy person. what tips you can give to a lazy person for him to change? Get the change, because laziness, as I said before, laziness lead to poverty, and it also lead to armed robbery. Because if you don't have work, and then the money you have, because you are not working, somebody gave you money, you finish the money, you don't see it again because you don't know how to work. Go and steal. You will carry gun. All these people are robbing for road, they are lazy people.
Okay. Okay, that's where we'll call it over for today, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that you can prevent laziness from your life. Yeah, you can avoid it. You can avoid being lazy. Now, you need to go out to work. You need to go out to work. Now, if you go to the first company, they didn't employ you, go to the second. If the second did not, go to the third. And if the third did not, go to the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. And if you get tired, if you're tired of going to this company, then set up something for yourself. It's a crime for you to sell oranges on the road. It's not a crime for you to stain your hands. Now, some of us don't like staining our hands. Some of us don't like staining our hands. We just prefer the white collar job. Why? Because you feel, oh, I have to. And who told you that you must work in the bank for you to be successful in life? Someone just want you. I'm a banker. I'm an engineer, and this and that. And that is how you lead not just yourself but your entire generation into poverty. I think it's right time we change that mentality. It's right time we need to tell ourselves that we need to stain our hands. We need to go under the car. We need to go under the debt just to make a good living. Not just a living, but a good living. And I bet you, if you try that, you're definitely going to be proud of yourself. My name is AKPAN AnIEKPENO. Again, I see you next week, same time, same station with Pastor AKPAN.
Thank you.
But remain blessed.